Okay, welcome back. We have the management of Muthoot Finance now joining us. Stocks are surging as we speak, and why not? I mean, gold loan segment has posted a very, very strong rate of growth. The loan growth has been 37% on a year-on-year basis. Let's welcome in Alexander George Muthoot, who's Joint Managing Director at Muthoot Finance, and he's with us now to take some questions. Mr. Muthoot, good morning. Great to have you with us here on the program. Prashant this side.
Good morning.
37%, you've done better than, I think, most banks. So tell us, will you sustain this rate of growth? You've set expectations high, and we'd like to know whether you'll do this better in the fourth quarter.
Okay, but before I get into that, let me just reflect on our 9 months journey so far on this business transformation, which has been a record-breaking quarter for us. We've had the highest ever consolidated loan asset under management with 34% Y-on-Y growth at 1,11,308 crores. We've had the highest ever standalone loan AUM with 37% Y-on-Y increase at 97,487 crores. And we've had the highest ever consolidated profit after tax in the first 9 months of any financial year with 19% Y-on-Y increase at 3,908 crores. We've had the highest ever gold loan AUM growth with 34% Y-on-Y growth at 92,964 crores. And our
Mr. Muthoot, apologies, we have all the numbers and the numbers are all being flashed as you speak, sir. I'm sorry. And they're very good, absolutely. So appreciate you highlighting all of those. But, you know, we have a limited time, so that's why I sort of pushed you with that number, loan growth guidance for Q4, sir.
See, we usually give a guidance of 15% every year. We've already crossed that by about 29%. We've just started quarter four. We are very optimistic and positive that quarter four will also be a very good quarter for us. We're doing a lot of initiatives on the business transformation, on the lead acquisition strategy. We've had the highest ever actually loan disbursements to new customers. Our thrust on new customer acquisition in this financial year has been significant. We've added almost 13,70,178 customers and disbursed loans of 15,723 crores. So our thrust on new market expansion, new customer acquisition through a lot of our digital mediums also, our omni-channel mediums, digital marketing, a lot of branch expansion that has happened. So our thrust on new customer acquisition stands, and we will definitely are positive of a good quarter four also.
And we've asked this to Mr. Muthoot Senior when he's been on the program earlier, that, you know, this perception that gold loans demand increases when actually the underlying economy is weak. And the economy has been going through a bit of a downturn. So I guess that question does pop up, whether this gold loan surge will continue and for how long. I don't know if you want to take a shot at it.
See, I would say that look at our performance over the years, over many financial years. It has not just been this financial year. Over many years, we've been giving consistent growth and we've been growing from strength to strength every quarter, every financial year. So our thrust of expanding the market through a lot of attitudinal transformation initiatives, because India as a market has 25,000 tons of gold, which is lying unproductive. We are unlocking this dead asset and putting it to productive use. I think that thrust on the attitudinal transformation in the customers is growing by leaps and bounds every year, purely because of our significant investments that we make into marketing, working on the attitudinal transformation of putting this dead asset to productive use. So I would not suggest it is just a reflection of the economy, but also the focus that we have as an organization, being a category leader, industry leader in the gold financing segment, to open the category and expand the category to a whole new set of new customers. And that is a reflection of all the new customers that we've also added this financial year. And that has been a testimony to all the initiatives that we've done on the marketing and the digital front.
Okay, all right. Hi, good to see you, Mr. Muthoot. Could you give us a couple of more details, you know, with regard to growth? And the street clearly likes what you're saying and the kind of numbers that you've delivered as well. Your stock price is at the high point of the day. Now, give us a couple of details. Have you been able to take away market share from any other lenders, like, say, banks? So that's one. And the second point is your NIMs have improved on a year-on-year as well as on a sequential basis. And the incremental cost of funds should start dipping, given that we have seen a rate cut, but it should flow through with a lag. So could you tell us, how do you see your incremental cost of funds decline and what impact will it have on your NIMs?
Okay, first of all, I think one thing that we do, because we have a vast distribution network, we build a lot of operational efficiency into these branch network that we have, because it's a significant branch network, over 7,000 branches. So we have always ensured that the per branch productivity is increased. And this time we are at a record 19.15 crores of gold loan AUM per branch, which was about 14 crores. So we added almost 5 crores of productivity in this last 9 months itself. So this is a huge operational efficiency that we are building up. On the cost of funds, yes, currently we are about approximately about 9%. Now with the rate cuts that have happened and the banks passing on that cost to the customers, we will definitely hope that we also get that kind of a rate reduction in our cost of funds. And we've also diversified our cost of borrowing across various things. We have also done ECBs also. So I think overall, all in all, like I said, our thrust towards this specialization that we have on the gold financing fund, building operational efficiency, increasing per branch productivity, and also ensuring that we get the best to our customers through our gold standard customer service. I would not suggest that we are taking away share, but I would say we are expanding the category. And the expansion of the category comes with this new customer acquisition and this attitudinal transformation, which I talked about earlier, through various marketing initiatives, digital initiatives that we're doing to a whole new ecosystem of customers, is definitely resonating very strong, and we're expanding the category as such. So as the industry leader, category leader, depends on the category expansion.
Okay, got it. What about, you were talking about your cost of funds. What does it mean in terms of NIMs from here on?
I wouldn't give a guidance on the NIM per se. Right now, we are about 11.57%. I think we'll remain around that range itself, because, like I said, with the expansion and a lot of work that we're doing on the operational efficiency, we're around 11 to 11.5%. So we'll remain probably at that same segment.
You know, Mr. Muthoot, on the housing side, there was robust loan growth, but PAT was weak. What happened? And also, what is the housing finance subsidiary concentrating on? Affordable housing, prime ticket size, luxury? Give us a sense.
So our affordable housing is primarily on the affordable housing segment. We had a little surge in our cost of borrowing. That's the only reason why the PAT has come down a little bit. But we are growing significantly in that area also, because we have a huge set of customers in Muthoot Finance, and we're able to cross-sell to this set of customers also. So we remain focused on the affordable housing finance category.
Belstar, the MFI, we saw pain, but in line with your guidance. How long will the pain last, in your opinion?
I think it's a category issue. I think it's not just our microfinance wing, but I think over the next 2 quarters, things should get better. So I'm looking at, I think, about approximately 2 quarters for things to improve in Belstar. We have a self-help group that we work with. Our collection efficiency is over 98%. And so we are very well positioned there also because of the self-help group that we currently work with. So we're very hopeful over the next 2 quarters or so, things should stabilize much better.
And then maybe if it starts improving, then in FY26, as hinted earlier, we see an IPO?
Well, it is still a board decision. So let's hope and things improve, and then we'll take a decision at the board regarding that.
So at some time of FY26, right?
Yes.
Okay, all right. It's a pleasure talking to you, Mr. Muthoot. Thanks a lot for joining in. For the time being, your stock price is one of the outperformers, going by the past quarter's numbers and going by the guidance you've given as well. 6.5% high. The market's